Let's go.
All right, howdy folks, and welcome back to the NCAA 11 Texas A&M Dynasty. I am joined here by, for the first time, by the LegLock Mercenary. Say hello to the wonderful people of the internet.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy LegLock over here. Thanks for having me, Gridiron.
All right, cool. So I'm going to have to adjust the levels here a little bit just because of that audio issue I was telling you about. So if you ever, I don't think they can hear or if you can just check the audio levels every once in a while. That way it's not like we're not too loud or the game isn't too loud. But I think it's good. Okay. Yeah, so I'm in game number 3, I think, of this season. Yeah. So kind of a story with Washington. I think it was the season before last. I ended up playing Washington in a bowl game, and I lost to them. No, I won. And then the season after that was in the Holiday Bowl, and then I got into the Alamo Bowl the following season, and it was against Washington, and lost that one. And then I decided to schedule them again at the beginning of the season to see if I could get a little rematch. So they won that one.
If you can get that redemption going.
Yeah. So, but I don't know if you can see the schedule here. 17-31. Definitely lost control of that game towards the end. And then I put USM as the second game just to have a bit of a cupcake team to rebound off of. And they actually held in.
Yeah, bro, I gotta say that schedule is out of control, man. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's actually I think this was rated a B+ when I scheduled it, and the one before this one was like in the A+ rated. So it's actually slightly easier than last season. But if you like, these are all conference games. Oklahoma State, Nebraska, OU, Missouri.
Big 12 conference is deep.
Yeah, Texas. And I was actually at the top of the Big 12 for like 2 weeks towards the end of the season last year, but Texas knocked me off, and they played the role of spoiler. So they didn't win anything, but they kicked me off, and then Oklahoma took the top spot in the Big 12 South, and the Big 12 North was pretty weak, so it was like an 8-4 Missouri team that Oklahoma had to play for the title game, and they destroyed them. So I don't know if you're getting a bit of a delay, because I think you do as far as what you see and as far as what I see. But let's get a little preview of my roster. So
let's see what you're working with. What kind of offense you running?
It's a pro style. It's like 60-40 running versus passing. Part of that is because I'm absolutely terrible at passing, and every time I pass the ball, there's a very high chance that something bad is going to happen. But
Okay. Well, hey, right off the bat, if I was you, I'll start Lewis at quarterback.
why would you say that? Speed?
Oh man, he's got the most speed, man.
Well, he actually doesn't. Um, he actually doesn't. There's another guy. I actually redshirted this guy because I got
Mhm.
3 freshmen this year.
Ah, okay, bet.
Tremblay. He has 87 speed, but the reason I got him because he had a super high break tackle rating.
Mm.
At 87, which is actually kind of high for a quarterback, and not like an athlete that you convert to quarterback. It's like an actual true quarterback. But his accuracy is like 65. So I felt like it would be a mistake to put him in and have him have such low accuracy. Because I had to struggle with that like the past 2 seasons with my last starter, Bo Ward.
Ah, okay, yeah. No, man, that's a good guy, and he's redshirted, so hey, he coming in off the bench next year,
Yeah,
dropping bombs.
yeah. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But this guy, Ricky Baker,
Mm.
he's been like a career 4 stringer. So, and he's already redshirted
Did you say
anyway.
career fourth string?
Yeah, yeah. Career 4 stringer. So that is that's kind of his spot
Hey
right
man,
now.
he's pretty good at holding the clipboard.
Yeah, he's he's a glorified water boy basically.
Mm.
But Roddy Wood is true freshman, 4 star that just came in. So
Okay.
hopefully, and he's balanced. You know how they have the profiles like balanced, scrambler, pocket passer.
Yeah,
He's balanced.
so he's a balanced guy.
Yeah. Usually, if their speed is like in the 70s, they're going to be usually balanced. If it's 80 and above, chances are they're going to be a scrambler. And if it's below
Right.
70,
Yeah.
they're a pocket passer. Statue like Tom Brady.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've ever seen Tom Brady run. Like the 3 times that he's ever done it.
Oh man, no, what are you talking about, man? Tom Brady got jets, dude.
He's got like, I think someone described him as like a giraffe. You've seen a giraffe run? Just because he's like so tall, but it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah,
Say running on baby giraffe legs.
yeah. So definitely don't want that. Um, so I had a pretty decent stable of running backs for the past couple years. Um, and they're all gone. So I think Rosario, he was actually an athlete that I switched to halfback
Hmm.
since that was his highest rated position. So I thought I was going to have to roll with Daniel Jackson and Marcus Rogers with overalls of 69 and 68. But luckily, I got someone a little bit better with Robert Rosario. So hopefully that, since
Yeah.
I have my
Hey, it looks like an all right stable.
yeah, I have the like the threshold to substitute a halfback pretty high.
Mhm.
Like if they drop below 80%, they'll get substituted, something like that. Because if
Okay.
because
What's their catch ratings? Can you throw some passes out the backfield?
I do, and he has a 73 catching, but he's pretty decent at catching. Uh, he could have been a wide receiver or a running back.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
speaking of wide receivers, um, this is one reason why I had to run so much. Because I got all these guys are all below 70 overall. And
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. We gotta hit the recruiting hard.
yeah, and the catching is like 59, 65. The only decent,
Whoa.
yeah. Weber has spectacular catch rating of 81, but his regular catch rating is a
Mhm.
59. So Weber's probably the best catcher
Oh,
because he got 81 spectacular and 78 catch in traffic. So basically, he can make hard catches, but he can't catch basic stuff, according to the ratings. So, so
yeah, Mr. Butterfingers over there. I see him.
yeah, it's pretty deficient there. And starting fullback, Nick Perkins graduated, so I think I moved over a tight end to fullback to get something better than a 60 from Dan Golden. We got Tremaine Young at fullback there. And got a pretty decent, I guess, freshman. Decent for a freshman. Tight end, Marcus Patterson. Decent speed, strength, break tackle, trucking. I do like tight ends that can catch. So, but obviously
Yeah,
he's
hey, hold on. I'm gonna quiet down 1 second. I'm getting a lot of feedback over here. I'm gonna try to fix this.
okay. Cool. So, definitely got some stuff to work on as far as the offense, especially the wide receiver position. Vanderbilt is rated a D minus in all three categories: overall offense and defense. But we do beat them in points per game, total offense, rush offense, total defense, rush defense, pass defense. Basically in every category. And it looks like Lee
So
Corso.
you got all the arrows. So
Yeah, yeah. Lee Corso and Kurt Herbstreit are predicting an A&M win, but it's Vanderbilt, so
hey, I'm gonna put the spread at 7. I'm gonna say y'all take it by a touchdown.
right at 7. That'd be funny if people started betting on sim games.
Hey man, we can run it, man. See if we can set it up through DraftKings or something like that.
Man,
Say, man, you never know. The economy is bad in this time, man. That could be a good idea. Hey, nobody listening, steal that. That's my idea.
yeah.
Hey, I'm getting a little bit of delay over here, Gridiron.
Uh,
So
on the
if my
video.
speech comes back sounding crazy, yeah, it's like I hear you talk, and then I think it's feeding back through the stream we're running.
Oh, is it muted? Is the stream muted?
Um, no, 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 no.
Yeah. If you
So what
listened,
happens is when you talk through the mic, I hear it, and then I hear you again 2 seconds later.
oh, you have the stream muted.
No,
You should probably mute the stream
no.
because you're hearing me through Discord and you're hearing me through the stream probably.
I got it. Yes, much better, much gooder.
Yeah.
I did that earlier, and it wasn't working. Okay, we're good now. All right, so we running the was that 425?
Yep.
5 DBs. Let's go.
425. Yeah, the I think I had it on 4-3.
I said, send them that nickelback blitz.
Yeah, if they're like in 4 wide, I like to go like a dime, like a
Hi, everybody. I'm
3-2-6,
Brad
and
Nessler,
then
along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron
take
Andrews will join us from the sideline
blitzing
shortly.
linebacker right off the edge.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's game, brought to you by
You can
ESPN
usually
and
get them
EA
that way.
Sports. We'll see the
But it's
Vanderbilt
usually for
Commodores
passing.
Yeah,
and the Aggies of Texas A&M.
Yeah, if I run that with the 6 DBs, I'm blitzing
man already as we come to
DBs
you
all
from
day.
Kyle Field
Said
in
the
College
strong
Station,
safety,
Texas.
nickel, whatever, and we come in and we send in everybody.
Yeah, it's actually kind of scary because even D and C rated teams, if they have a
Look at this guy.
if they have a spread offense, they'll probably be doing no huddle a lot of the time, and so they'll throw like 400 yards on you, or at least me. Maybe just suck on defense, but it's like you're playing like Oregon every
Like
single.
me, I like those games where we running up the score. Love those games. So like, hey, go ahead, get your touchdown so I can get one right back.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I say I said if they had the next year rosters up there, you guys wouldn't even have anything to worry about, man. As y'all took all the ESPN top commits.
yeah, we got
So it's
we got enough of them. I think enough to raw some feathers. I guess.
yeah, no, yeah, it's a pretty good team. I said the number 12 wide receiver Evan Stewart, number 1 defensive tackle. I think y'all got the number 5 and number 6 defensive tackles as well. It's like I think y'all plan on stopping the run next year. That's what it sounds like anyway.
Well, that's with Mike Elko, the defensive coordinator. He left to he went to Duke as a head coach. So
Yeah, there's a little. There's gonna be a little bit of shuffling in the college football world next year. I know. Is that Harbaugh? He's leaving Michigan. Go back to. I think he interviewed at Minnesota for the Vikings.
Oh, NFL.
Yeah. I think Harbaugh. Yeah, Harbaugh left Michigan to go to the NFL.
Aren't they're brothers, right? There's 2 brothers.
Yeah, Jim and John. Yeah, I mean, which Harbaugh can make that jump from college back to the NFL. I mean, hell, he was a successful NFL coach before, you know. So yeah, it's not gonna be a big jump for him, you know. So you see some guys like Nick Saban go, and it was like, man, they stink in the NFL. You know, Urban Meyer. Oh my gosh, and that killed me because hey, I'm all about Urban Meyer as a coach.
That was probably the worst. The worst thing I've ever. His whole situation, like it was just one thing after another.
Yeah, right.
Just like losses.
Hey man,
and
I'm a University of Florida fan. Yeah, I'm a Florida fan. So from 06 to 08, he could do no wrong. Even though that was probably the roughest college team in collegiate history. I mean, you had a future murderer on there. There's a Riley Cooper's racist ass there, but then in the backdrop you had Tim Tebow.
He was a shining light.
Cam
right?
Newton was on that team. Yeah. So I would say Cam Newton, but it was a Scam Newton back then. I think he was stealing computers at Florida.
What?
Something like that.
I mean,
no, that was a nice team though, man. Oh, bounce to the outside. Oh, breaking tackles. Does he get the forward progress? Well, we got 1st and 10. Yes, they gave it to him.
yeah, Cam
Got
Newton.
here.
Cam Newton is you talking about the guy from Auburn? The Cam Newton?
Yeah, yeah,
He was at
yeah,
Florida?
yeah. He was at Florida his freshman year, I believe. And he got caught. I think he had illegally obtained a school laptop from someone else.
That's an interesting way to say that.
Illegally obtained. He acquired it.
He acquired it without permission.
Yes.
If he stole it is basically what they're saying. But I guess it looks better
Right
on.
here, I bring up the. Okay. Oh man, that was a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so it says here Auburn quarterback was facing possible expulsion from University of Florida for academic cheating when he transferred to junior college. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, no, okay, so he purchased the paper off the internet. Tried to turn it into class and was facing expulsion. Yeah, like I said, Scam Newton. Also, there was issues with him at Mississippi State because they tried to give him money. So yeah, it was a heck of a team that Urban Meyer was coaching, man. To bring all those personalities together to win 2 national titles, you know, whilst committing murder.
Is that her?
Oh, you got a tight end out there committing murder in the streets.
Is that Hernandez?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I haven't eaten those gummy bears again, but yeah, old Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, I never really looked into it, but I remember seeing that on the news. It's like some tight end. Was he on the Patriots?
Oh yeah, man, that was. Yep. Yeah, just inked a new contract, and then like 6 weeks later or something, being indicted for murder.
That sucks. How many NFL players have killed
You know, you
people?
give me fit. Yeah, no, it's well, yeah, been a few of them. Oh,
I guess
Ray Lewis was on the hook for a while. He got off. I think they tried to say Ray Lewis had stabbed somebody, which I'm like, that's probably got to be the most painful and brutal stabbing I've ever seen. I've seen what he's done to people with pads and a helmet.
I guess
Like you give that guy a nice night.
I guess you're not going to see him on in a white Bronco.
No, definitely not. Well, I said he got off. I think he's in the Hall of Fame. I think he made the Hall of Fame.
The Juice.
I'm pretty sure he's in. Oh no, I was talking about Ray Lewis.
Oh,
Is Juice in the Hall of Fame?
I feel like they wouldn't do that after all that
I
controversy.
think he might have been in before. Hold on. Or if they put you in the Hall of Fame, can they take it away?
I don't see why not.
No, we made a mistake on that one. No, it's not as bad as baseball. They said they kicked Pete Rose out of there for good.
I was never much into baseball. I was back in 2005. I think that's when I was in elementary school. And
In 2005?
yep.
Ah.
And that's when the Astros made it. I think they were in the World Series. So everybody had it was all over school. It was like they make announcements like Astros, whatever. Everybody had their Astros stuff. So I was like, oh, I gotta watch the Astros. So I'd be in my room alone on my little Daewoo TV or whatever, little 10-inch black TV.
Daewoo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Watching the Astros.
Okay, hold up. I found it. O.J. Simpson was inducted into the College Football Fame in 1983 and the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1985. So I guess he's good. They didn't hold that murder against him.
I guess.
What are you going with here? We're going to throw it?
No, we're taking a sack.
Yeah, I would have called. I say I would have called the exact same play. You're taking the sack,
Yeah.
but why? Got a chance for a bomb.
Well, I try those
Let's
bombs
go.
and they usually end up in picks. So
Hey, we got on the board. TAMU gets on the board 3-0. This little tune-up game against Vanderbilt. What is the Vanderbilt mascot?
I think it's the Commodores.
The Commodores, yes. What the hell is a Commodore?
I think it's like a sea commander type thing. I think it's like a Navy thing.
That's a commander.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not like.
Commodore. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now. Well, it's definitely not the American funk band. That was the first thing that Google popped up.
No.
Commodore is an American funk band. The most successful period was in the late 70s and early 80s. Definitely not them.
No. I think I've seen their suited mascot, and it's like a. It's like a.
Oh,
It's like it looks like some kind of sea captain, basically.
well, here it is. A naval officer of high rank, in particular, an officer in the U.S. Navy or Coast Guard ranking above captain and below rear admiral. Also, president of a yacht club, the senior captain of a shipping line. There we go. Commodore. Just learned something new.
I don't think it's the
You
yacht
want to
club.
go into the... Well, hey, Google says it is. It can be, so that's what I'm going to go. The word Commodore, which means having command over others, and might be of French or Spanish origin. The Dutch leader William of Orange introduced the rank to the British Navy after he became King William III of England in 1689. Boom. There's a little word history for everybody.
Has the stream been choppy at all? Like frame rate wise?
Frame rate wise, we're looking good for the most part.
Okay.
And I spoke too soon. Yeah, for the most part, we're good. Just a little choppy.
Okay.
But yeah, how is that on your gameplay end?
Oh, well, I'm running it directly from my Xbox, so I don't know.
Ah, okay.
Sure why.
Yeah, we're lagging a little bit, but hey, everything is 97% good, and I'll take that. I'll take a 97% solution any day of the week. All right, what are we running? Cover 4 over here. No, broken tackles. Did they get the stop? Yes, he did. Stopped them just short of the first down markers.
So this will be their second fourth down conversion attempt.
Hey, let's go.
And they
Yeah, I'm a
got
big
it.
fan of that Engage 8 in that situation. Say that Engage 8, that's my old trusty revolver right there.
Is that when they... Oh yeah, they blitz everybody and drop 3?
Yeah. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, these boys got some balls. They go for it on 4th and 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to hit him with a little bit of blitz. Oh, here we go. Called it.
I'm not a big fan of the
Oh.
no huddle.
Yeah, no, they'll get you. They say on my no huddles, I just my go-to on the no huddle is just start sending people on blitzes. I send everybody. Well, until they beat my blitz, then I'm dropping everybody.
Because some people try to, like in real life, they try to play it so fast. It's like, football's not a continuous game. Like the structure of it is not set up for
Mhm.
a continuous game. Just like everything about it.
Well, that's why you get those teams that master the no huddle that do pretty good with it, you know. Um, but I mean, it comes and goes in cycles. Right now, at least at the pro level, I hate watching the game because it's so fast. You know, like everything's a 50-yard bomb. You know,
Yeah.
as I said, back in the day, you know, you'd never see anybody go on fourth down. I don't care what you. Now nobody punts. I think punting's the safest job in the NFL right now by far. Like you ain't even got to get off the bench.
Oh yeah. Anybody can be a punter because you're not going to be on the field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, in this bad economy, man, I might go see if I can get a tryout with the Texans over here. Hopefully, we ain't got no Texan players listening on the stream. Come fight me. But yeah, it's like, man, those guys are bad. I don't even know what their quarterback situation is looking like for next year. I know they still got Deshaun Watson under contract, and hell, he didn't even play this year.
Yeah.
Sat on the couch and collected some millions.
Under contract with Watson doesn't mean much.
Yeah, well, they said you don't want to play over there, obviously, or they don't want him playing one of the two.
I never understood what was going on with
But
that.
I know. Yeah, it was allegedly, you know, couldn't keep his hands off of some women or something like that. You know, but I'm not saying there's gold diggers out there, but you know, it seems to be a continuous story with our professional athletes. I don't know if you remember the Chappelle show, but they had the Kobe Bryant contract. It was the consensual sex contract.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that's a funny skit. You got to run back and check that one out. It's pretty hilarious. But,
Yeah, I grew up on freaking Comedy Central, watching Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams.
oh man, the Dave Chappelle show, man. R.I.P. I wish that show had a million seasons, man. It was always like an event whenever we went to go and watch it when it came on. I think Wednesday night, we'd always have like 9-10 people at the crib, 8:30, watching the Chappelle show. It was like before there was memes, you know.
Yeah.
Before memes came around and were a thing, because that's how we communicate with people. At least I do. We just communicate with memes. We would communicate in Dave Chappelle quotes. You know, fuck your couch.
Yeah, Rick James.
I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. You know,
Yeah, I remember that.
that was how we communicated. You know, time when life was much simpler. You know, when this bounce to the outside, can he get it? No, he cannot, and he gets dragged down
Oh.
by 2 or 3 high-ranking naval officers. There we go.
Yeah, watch this next play.
Throw this pass out to the flat seat. So we got going. I think that you're gonna be able to hit that A. You say you get him on the break. Get him on the break. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Good call. Hey, that's why you need me on the stream, man. Let's go. Told you hit him on that break, he'd be wide open. Now we're gonna put this in the end zone. Record gonna go up to 2-1. Smooth sailing.
No pun
That center's
intended.
getting a little tired. Center's getting a little tired.
Yeah, I usually run tempo on conservative, so my guys have all the time they need to get rested up. Because, especially for halfbacks, if they're in there and they're like yellow, I don't want them to be dropping, you know, fumbling and all that. Because that
Getting injured and
yeah.
said, and I know that be killing the acceleration, man. You'd be having a guy try to break away and he moving like he's moving through pond water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I got the auto sub in at like 80. It's like below 80. I think I have it set at 80. Probably like 70 something. Because otherwise,
I know. Normally when I said when I'm running, I have it set at like 90 or not. No, I have it set at like 70. There's usually I'm trying to get people Heisman trophies and all the end of the year awards. So like, hey, you gotta play as much as possible, my guy.
They put everyone up on the line.
But yeah, you got a lot of different speedsters you can sub out in that backfield, so should be good to go. We're running second and goal here.
yeah.
Say drag across the middle, run a drag across the middle.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Oh, we're gonna bounce it to the outside. Okay, let's go.
He's going to run for the end zone.
Third and goal. What we gonna do?
The running back gets 2 on the carry.
I tell you, bro, run that drag. They ain't gonna be expecting the pass.
Can the defense make a stop? 4th down and goal to go. We're at the 1-yard
It
line.
would quieten everybody down.
3-point lead.
Boom, bounce it up the middle. Can he break the tackle?
Oh
No.
my god.
4th and goal on the 1. 4th and goal on the 1.
Possession of the football.
Just
Decision time. About to
You're-
walk into half. They're
you're
going for it.
you're about to see this play.
See if they can capitalize now.
Let's go. No, and they oh, he fumbles the fumble Rooski. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Backfield.
The game hating me.
Hey, you didn't lie. Them guys got some horrible hands.
Yeah.
Hey, next time we just kick the field goal, bet.
Yeah. I think I was feeling too confident in my muscle.
Hey, who dropped that pass? Hey, 'cause, hey, he losing his scholarship tomorrow.
He might already be a walk-on.
Tell his ass to hit the showers. He's done for the day.
Yeah.
Say
he can
his
go.
best impression of Antonio
I was
Brown.
about to say that.
Hit the showers. Throw your shirt off. Move the hell out of here.
I don't know what that was. I've never seen that.
No, well, that's what you get. Then that's what you should expect when you hire AB on your team. Like, no doubt, dude is a world-class athlete, world-class talent. You know, he's a 5'11" receiver, and he was like the GOAT for a while. You know, but he comes with crazy. You know, it's that whole risk versus reward thing. Are you going to take those 1,400 yards and 12 touchdowns? You're also going to get cussed out. He's going to blow up your Twitter.
And he's gonna run
I'm
out
going to spit
half
in your
naked.
coffee.
You might have a game where he runs out half naked.
Say F you.
He may have changed things up.
Yeah.
Jones drops to throw.
Well, man, he's had problems everywhere, man. Pittsburgh, you know, getting into it with Big Ben. You know, if anybody, I'm like, the last person you want to get it into is with your quarterback. You know what I mean? That guy's pretty much right and giving you your paycheck.
Yeah, he's delivering that paycheck.
Yes. Literally.
Yeah. In the most literal of senses.
Mhm. I hate this camera for defense.
I actually like it.
Just me personally.
I like it because it's just.
Well, I be trying to play DB and stuff. It's so hard to play DB from that camera.
Oh, yeah, I'm usually a linebacker
Looks like an option here. Laterals back and he's got space.
or a defensive lineman.
Around the 32.
On occasion, I'll be like a safety
Yeah,
on a short zone.
Mm-hmm. I always go and create like a 6'8", 7-foot defensive end. I'll make them like 200 pounds or something. give them crazy speed. And see if I can recruit them. I always have trouble like creating players and putting them to the recruiting pool and getting them. I'll spend like all my recruiting resources towards them, and they still go to somewhere crappy, like Bowling Green, something like that.
That's how you know that they're paying him.
Right.
It's like if you're like a
Well, hell, with this
four-star.
new NI. Oh, go ahead.
If you're a 4-star and you end up right, and no one else is offering you except Bowling Green, or
Oh yeah.
yeah. What were you gonna say about
Definitely
the NIL?
getting some of them kickbacks. Oh, yeah, with the NIL, man, it's changed the game a lot. Like now, kids are allowed to make money off their name, image, and likeness, where before they couldn't.
You couldn't publicly.
So yeah, and like now, you can get some college athletes that are making more money than professionals. Since they can, sell their likeness now on YouTube, Twitter, or whatever. They can, get endorsements locally, regionally.
Yeah, there was
It changed the game.
a quarterback. I think it was at Michigan, and there was some local dealership. It's like, yep, this guy's now the official QB of whatever the dealership name was, and it's like there's no way that they didn't see that coming. It's like
No.
it's so easy to turn NIL or turn just direct payments into NIL deals.
Yep. I know there's two twin girls. I want to say they played basketball at like Stanford or Washington State or something. Fresno State, somewhere
UConn.
out there, but they did a pro. No. It's on the West Coast. I know it's on the West Coast for sure. But when I watched this documentary or this little expo on them on the NIL, like these girls were already making $400,000, in the year, in their freshman year of college, just from the number of subscribers they got on Twitter, the endorsements they've gotten from like jewelry, clothing companies and stuff. Like, man, that's insane. I'd be looking around. Well, it's like me, like, when you like work so hard to try to get a pro matchup for a pro fight for a couple $100, and then you see some guy off of YouTube, some
Yeah.
guy off of Twitter, not gonna name any names, but going out and getting 20 mil. Yeah, like, man, the guy don't even train. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a quick shortcut, where